And we're live.
Hello and welcome to, holy shit, should have cleared my throat. Welcome to the conference round rendition, I believe. We're in the conference playoffs now. We're in the championships.
Yes.
Rendition of football talk with Matt and Trey. Coming off the, in my opinion, probably in my lifetime, the greatest single round of playoff football I've ever witnessed. Matthew, I don't know how you felt about the weekend.
Not even debatable. No, by far the greatest weekend of football ever.
Now,
in my eyes,
there was a run that's going to sound biased by the 08 Steelers.
No, gee.
Where we had a lot of fourth quarter wins, like some comebacks where we get down 2 scores, Big Ben do some magic. We're right back in that fucker. We win the Super Bowl. Santonio Holmes still ranked the greatest Super Bowl play of all time, by the way.
Pretty good catch.
Suffice it to say. Now, I have to automatically rule that out based on how strong my personal feelings are towards it already. But yeah, these fucking games were just absolutely insane. I went off on the tangent a little bit too long. This was bonkers playoff football the whole time. Well, you know, the highs were so high that it bogged down some of the lows.
There was
some
one
of these games were
in particular that I thought was
going to be great. And the Bengals-Titans game for a period was kind of...
Yeah, you're like, Jesus, so we're kicking it off, huh?
Yeah. The highs were so damn high. Let me stop rambling, Matthew. Let me get you some words in here.
Yeah, no, this is the first time where it's like, you know, you don't really have a dog in the fight here. Like there's people and there's teams that you're like semi rooting for, but if it goes the other way, it goes the other way. You're not gonna be too butthurt.
Sometimes love that, right? Like sometimes when your team's like all the way out of it, you're like, all right, let me just enjoy this for what it is.
So sometimes, you know, that can make it to where you're like, oh, this is kind of boring. Okay, well, I'll just go do something else with it. So I'll check back in or whatever. But no, I don't think I missed many minutes of these games. Now I missed a minute here or there. Gotta take the dog outside, go pee and poop. You know, you gotta do what you gotta do. But there wasn't many minutes that I missed. And there was a lot of the time where I'm at the edge of my seat, like, holy shit, what is going on? Specifically, Sunday night. I was
standing a ridiculous amount of time. Yeah, I spent more time standing during these games than I spent sitting.
Right,
which 100%. Typically means the games were banana.
Yeah, you start pacing around. You're like, no way.
I stand in one spot. I stand in one spot like I'm an NFL coach with my arms behind my back, and I bend over just looking at the screen like
Urban Meyer in over there.
And I just look to whoever's literally next to me. I'm like, this is fucking. How many timeouts we have? This is fucking craziness.
Dude, insane.
Nobody blink!
Nobody blink! Absolutely insane. The records weren't great, but we don't even care. We don't even care. The football was so enjoyable that we don't even care. Well, at least I don't care. You might. But
I'm upset because it's the first week that I have gone under 500. Be it the games it's playoffs, but the game windows are shrinking. There's only so many games.
Yeah.
What do you do? We can do. But I mean, this was a hell of a weekend to fucking lose it. I mean, holy sweet but Jesus, I didn't expect the Packers to take a big dumb fucking stink all over the field.
Nope, me either.
After coming down and scoring on the first drive, but we're skipping shit. Let's get to the Bengals
Titans.
Titans.
One. Bengals at Titans. Bengals squeak it out on an Evan McPherson field goal that he called to the backup QB, saying, I guess we're going to AFC Championship, boys.
Nobody is gonna believe this, but CBS was doing their thing, like, you know, when like before the game starts, they look at everyone's faces, like while they're chewing gum.
Yeah,
like it was looked at Ryan Tannehill a few times, and it didn't look like he wanted to be out there at first. Like there was just looking at like it went past his face.
Very first play, he didn't want to be out there.
And I was like, looks like he's gonna have a rough time. First play, pick. Jesse Bates, I think.
Yeah.
Great safety. Hops in front of that shit. I was like, oh, here we go. Bengals, I think they only got a field goal out of it. And then I was like, all right, so this is going to be one of those games. But Joey Burrow was getting the dog shit hit out of it. Oh, my God.
He got sacked 9 times.
He looked like Iron Man by the end of the game. Dude, he had battle damage. He had a fucking... he had sleeves ripped. Yeah. He was like...
Yeah.
Ready! He didn't give a fuck.
No, he didn't. And
I like Joey B.
He had these, like, you know, one pick in here, but like getting sacked 9 times is pretty good stats here. Like 28-37, 348. I'll give you the pick.
You got constant pressure in your face.
And
you got to get the ball out like that. One pick.
I'll give it
I'm
to you.
not.
I think it was
I'm not
tipped
gonna
even
be.
too. I could be wrong on that, but I
I
swear it was
can't
his
recall
pick.
Joey B's pick. I know one
Yeah.
of Tannehill's picks were not his fault, and Tannehill did have some great throws in this game. I'm not gonna completely dog him. We'll get to that too, but
Yeah.
yeah, I love Joey B's confidence. I love the Bengals, dude. Evan McPherson
Dude, he's a dog.
is yeah, he's a him.
He's like
That's him.
he's like 21 years old, just fucking banging fucking field, and then you hear him
4
on fucking.
for 4, dude.
Then you hear him on Pat's show. He's like, "Hey, yeah, you see that ball in front of you? Yeah, there's a
That
record
was a
on
little
there
disrespectful.
that
That was a little
I'm getting."
disrespectful.
Yeah,
That
but
was a
the
little
fact that he was like, "Yeah, no,"
Mhm.
and Pat's like, "This one," he's like, "No, it's down there on the bottom right." And
Nah, the
he's
big
like,
one.
"Oh, okay, shit, Jesus Christ, you have seen this, all right?" Jeez. Yeah, dude,
Oh,
he was
yeah.
an animal.
I love the confidence. Uh, if he sustains it, can't turn into Cody Parkey and doink one off the
Yeah,
upright
fair
or
enough.
something,
Yeah,
but
fair enough.
he's gotta sustain it, but I think he will sustain it. The Bengals are gonna be a problem to deal with for the next 10 years.
Oh yeah,
It's kinda
super
scary
young.
as a Steelers fan, but I'm enjoying it in the moment now.
Joe Burrow ain't
Uh,
going nowhere. Joe Mixon ain't going nowhere. Jamar Chase, T.
March
Higgins, Tyler
no,
Boyd, they ain't going
no.
anywhere, and the defense is young too. So there you go.
Was it Joey Burrow? He said, "We don't know what we don't know."
That's true. Yeah, for them, yeah, that's very
We're just out
true.
here
Yeah,
playing, man. We know what we can do. We don't know what we don't know.
yeah.
Chiefs got all that playoff experience. We don't. We're out here just playing football, and I love it. I love it.
It'll be an
Titans,
interesting one. Titans stay.
yeah.
I'm not sure.
Tannehill, that touchdown pass to AJ Brown, fucking phenomenal.
Yeah,
I just wanted to say
it
that.
was a great ball, a great catch by AJ Brown too on the other side. Uh, yeah, I don't know why. Like this is the stat that bothers me, and I look like when I looked after the game, I'm like, why is this? Like, okay, like why aren't you
Yeah.
just like? Because like you're not really like if I'm looking at the box score, you weren't really down. Like this game was close the entire way, so it's not like you needed to play catch up at any point. Game is close till time. Why are we
I
not?
don't. Derrick Henry didn't look like he shouldn't have been out there, but he didn't. He didn't look like he should have had 16 more carries than the dude who's been
He's cooking.
very,
Yeah,
very, very productive the whole season since Derrick Henry went down. Dante
yeah,
Foreman should have had a lot more balls or
yeah.
had a lot more carries.
He was explosive when he was out there too. Like 45 yarder, he fucking bang bang bouncing off, grab him
Yeah.
going, and I'm like, Jesus Christ, why are we not like? Oh,
Twitter
4
was
carries,
saying
okay.
that Derrick Henry had an air fryer on his foot. This dude was running incredibly slow a little bit, but he got it moving a little bit more in the
Air
second
fryer.
half.
That's what I'm hung up on. I agree with anything air fryer though. That's a unique one. That's
That's the one that caught my attention
yeah,
too.
I believe it. I
I was
believe it.
like, "Yo, what?" The
Yeah.
creativity of these guys.
Um.
I love it.
Yeah. Other than like, AJ Brown, and Julio, it's kind of their only targets through the air. Like AJ Brown had a good game and stuff too, but like, I don't think this Titans team isn't gonna win football teams by getting carried by Ryan Tannehill. I can tell you that.
No, and I mean, I don't remember who the receiver was. The ball went, like straight off his hands into the
Yeah.
air, got picked. That was a pick that definitely I don't if that one doesn't happen, I don't know if the Bengals win. But
Fair enough. Yeah. Yeah, I'm with you.
I don't know, man. I like it. Mike Hilton.
Yeah, say.
I wish we still had Mike Hilton.
Yeah, he makes plays in every single game. Not
I
even
saw
just
that stat the other day.
yeah.
I don't know how true it was that Zach Banner takes up $4 million of our cap, and Mike Hilton would have taken up 6. That made me upset.
Yeah, it makes me upset too.
But good for him. He's a good player.
Yeah, good for him, I guess. Yeah.
Should we get to the
In the playoffs.
disappointment of the weekend? Well, not really a
Yes.
disappointment because we
Out
like
of
this Niners team.
out of these 4 games, this one was the most disappointing thing, gotta be honest. Yeah. 49ers at Packers. 49ers squeak it out because of their special teams and defense. That is the only reason they won this game. Mostly special teams.
Special teams.
Yeah, special
Mostly
teams.
due to their special teams, their special teams.
Oh, by the way, in that last game, Trey and I both picked Titans, both got wrong. Rough week, like I said.
I think I wanted to pick the Bengals, and you
I probably
looked at me and
convinced you.
said, "Don't you dare."
I probably.
You didn't
There
say,
was
"Don't
one
you
of these
dare,"
games
but
I know I convinced you. I forget which one. Or I almost convinced you. I think it was Rams, Tampa, where I was like, "You sure you got this? You got that?" And you're like, I'm not changing my pick. But anyway, the game at hand here. Yeah. Packers offense looked rough.
Get out of the drawer. Sorry.
No, you're good. I'll just keep it rolling. Packers offense look rough. And so did what you got going on back here?
You got my wallet, just stealing my money. What the fuck are you doing?
Go get him. 49ers offense also did not look that great, but it came down to what we all hoped that it would not come down to is the Packers special teams blunders once again, as they have been blundering all fucking season, struggling. But I mean,
Packers defense was playing nice.
it was playing really good. That was the only thing the Packers had going for them was that fucking defense. And
what the fuck happened? They came
I
right
don't
out,
know.
went right down the field.
Immediately.
And then
yeah.
Mercedes Lewis fumbled, and then it was over.
Done. And even then, like Rodgers, that last drive, 3 and out.
Yeah.
It's like, what are we
And it's not like this was the this guy. Like this was the disappointment of the weekend because of how hyped up the Packers were, but nobody was really like surprised, right? Like they seem to do this.
Yeah, and
Just drop it.
yeah.
Like at least as of late, recently, just drop the games in the playoffs at home.
This is a big one here too. Like these receiving stats for them, like 11 targets for Devontae. Okay, that's normal. Fair enough. 10 targets for Aaron Jones. Okay, a little high.
A couple of those Aaron Jones plays were early. That he was getting loose.
And it's like, okay, a little high, but he's making some plays. But then it's like, you got to get Lazard involved. And then Crandall Cobb, you just got him back. You got to get, let's spread this ball around. If you know you're going to fucking, if you know they're going to fucking 2 people, it's pretty easy for defense to shut it down. Like, I don't care how good your team is.
We all saw that one where he missed Lazard on the 3rd down wide open and threw it to Devontae. I don't know. Maybe Aaron was in his own head a little bit. I mean, it's not like he played awful, but like they just couldn't get nothing going.
You got to give credit to the 49ers defense. 49ers are a decent defense, and like, you know, they're able to get pressure.
They play their hearts out. And I like this Niners team.
You know, Aaron sacked 5 times, so they were able to break through. I don't know why David Bakhtiari wasn't playing. That doesn't make much sense to me.
What happened?
Doesn't make much sense to me at all.
Just a whole lot of what happened.
Yeah, that's mostly what this game was, and then like all the special teams, dude. That's like.
Well, their special teams has been awful all year, but
that's what I said when you got to
have a kick blocked 1, have a punt blocked 2, and then on the last fucking play of the game, you only have 10 people out there.
Yeah, dude.
What are you doing?
Oh man, I don't know.
That dude's fired. He's out.
He gotta be. I don't know how you keep a guy like that after.
Danny Smith would never. There, he'd be out there. We got 10 fucking guys out there.
Just get out there. Yeah, send somebody out.
Like, what the fuck?
Be spitting there. Yeah, dude. I don't know. This was a little bit of like even like 49ers. Like I said when you got up, like 49ers offense was even like disappointing too. Like Jimmy G didn't play a good game, and then like their run game really couldn't get anything going. So like this game was a fucking snooze fest for 3 quarters.
Jimmy G made a couple nice throws that went boing right off some people's hands.
Very true, but I mean,
but then he made the bad pick in the red zone.
Yeah.
Like you only threw the ball 19 times. How many times you want him to really stretch the field? They were playing the snowball game. Deebo Samuel is just an athlete, bro.
Yeah, he is
an all around athlete.
I just don't I don't know.
He's that dude that play quarterback, running back, wide receiver, safety, corner, and he scored all the touchdowns.
Yeah, right. Yeah. I just feel like this 49ers team is the worst team in the playoffs, like right now, and it's so weird to me that they're in the conference.
I love it though.
It's so weird to me. I feel like they're limping through these games.
I love it though.
Oh, it's so weird.
Oh, they're taking people 10 rounds.
Yeah.
My glasses, dude.
Oh, not
my glasses. My one pair of glasses that are not broken. Just knocking shit over for no reason. The problem is I don't have the laser pointer. That's the problem.
No, that's the problem.
I was operating on trust this episode, and clearly that was the wrong move.
Yeah, we only got this one and another one of these things. Like, come on.
This fucking guy. This fucking guy.
Yeah.
Where's the laser pointer? Where's the laser pointer?
Overall, disappointing game.
Oh God, madness is gonna ensue.
For Niners Packers, I think worst game of the playoffs of this of this divisional round. We both picked Packers because we thought the Packers actually didn't come to play. And
I don't know where laser pointer's at. Packers definitely just did not show up. Offensively, at least.
No. Yeah. Let's get in this next one here.
Nice. This game kinda left me, like, upset for a little bit because I was getting really invested in the Bucks doing it.
I like what happened in this game. It was I liked it. I was cooking. I was making some buffalo chicken dip while this game was rolling. Uh Rams at
Mhm.
Buccaneers. Rams fucking pull it off, and Matthew Stafford was hype as shit when he fucking threw that
See, that's
bomb
the
to
only
Cooper
thing
Cup.
giving me solace. Clock! Clock!
Yeah.
Clock! That's the only thing giving me solace is Matt
And just
Stafford
fucking
because
let's go.
I
Dude
am
was
happy for
awesome.
Matty Stafford,
He played a great game.
but Tom Brady, 27-3, dude.
Oh yeah, you almost did it.
It was 27-3.
Almost did it.
Mike Evans perfectly stacks Ramsey, just right over his head.
Yeah. I mean that play should not have happened to fucking Cooper
The
Cup.
Ndamukong Suh just fucking
Yelling at Stafford.
rips Cam Akers' arms and chests off and
Yeah.
makes the ball come out.
Dude, I don't know.
I was getting into it. I was like, "Let's go!" And
They
then
should have
Cooper Kupp
won.
just catches it and took all the wind out of my lungs and out of the fucking Tampa Bay Stadium, and I was like, good for Matt Stafford."
Dude, he cooked them. Cooper Cup's an animal. Should be an MVP voting. Should at least get a couple
Odell had some
votes.
nice snags. Cooper should be an MVP voting.
Yeah.
He's
Not saying he should
he's
win it, but he should fucking get some votes.
he's been good since he came in the league, but
Yeah.
he's gotten incredibly
Lots of fumbles. Lots
Yeah.
of fumbles.
Yeah.
Lots of fumbles.
Cam Akers fumbling twice was the most surprising to me.
Yeah, pretty wild. I thought that was a little. Yeah, it seemed like this ain't happening. There's no way this is happening.
Well, because every time something would happen, and then it'd be
know.
like, "All right, 4 and out." And
Yes.
then Von Miller would fly around the edge with his X factor activated and
Yeah.
fucking strip sack Tom Brady or whatever,
Right, yeah.
or just sack Brady, and then it's like, "Oh, all right, well, another 4 and out." So, like,
Yeah.
maybe they're not gonna do it, and then fumble, touchdown,
Yeah, and they started
4 and out, fumble,
mounting that
touchdown.
comeback. Yeah, pretty wild. I
4th and
still
1 to give to Lenny. I didn't know what they were gonna do on that 4th and 1.
I
Lenny Fournette fucking houses it.
yeah, I had a feeling that they were going to, and then I'm like, if he gets this though, he's gonna go outside. There's no way anybody's running this up the middle. And he made one juke. It was like, okay, scoring. Like that's how that play should have went. Like I'm surprised they stacked. Makes sense that they stacked the box, but I'm surprised they didn't have somebody out there a little bit further, try to set that edge a little bit. Like I don't know, couple weird calls. I don't know that play at the end with like Cooper Cup should not have been open there at all. That play shouldn't even
Oh, that was
happen.
awful.
Like,
It
what are
it
you
looked
doing?
it looked like I think they said there was a communication problem, right?
Yeah,
Because they wanted to blitz, but,
looks like it.
like, the defense wasn't properly communicated
Yeah.
through. Winfield looked like he was, like, caught peeking for a second and then was like, "Oh, fuck, Cooper's on me," and then was already burnt
Yep.
toast.
Yeah, it was too late. Yeah, and it was a perfect ball, nice catch. Because I saw the ball and I'm like, oh my god, what is he doing? What is he doing?
Matty Stafford's gonna throw a goddamn rainbow.
Yeah, but I'm like, why is
He's
he?
a
What are we doing? What are we doing? And then there's Cooper Cup, just like a step and a half on and it's like, oh my god, there's no way. And bang, just perfect. I don't know. That last play was a beautiful sight to see. Beautiful sight to see. I think the
That was a
Rams.
really good game.
I think
It
the
was a
Rams
it
got
was
a
a really
shot.
good game.
Rams.
It did left me slightly defeated because I was rooting for the Bucks the whole time because they were my Super Bowl pick. So my
No,
Super Bowl pick is officially
oh yeah,
out,
your shit's out. Yeah,
but
cook goose.
yeah,
Now Tom Brady retirement talk just starting.
yeah, well, I meant to ask you about that. What do you there's no way, right?
I don't know. I've only heard the stuff from other people, so like I haven't heard him say it firsthand.
But he's never, like, not shot it down.
Yeah, but I don't see why he would. Like Bucks team's still good. They should.
His wife will murder him.
That's why he would retire, because his
Yeah,
wife would murder him. Okay, fair enough.
yeah.
He's old, but like he's playing. Like it was a pretty good year. I think he should be fucking MVP this year. Like why
I
would you
think he
hang it up
should be as
now? You know?
well, but his energy just seems slightly different this year. I think if he does come back, I think if he does come back, he's got one more.
Yeah, I could see one more. I don't see why you wouldn't give it one more shot. I don't know. It just seems strange. Like you could bring people back. Like, hey, if you got Godwin in that game, maybe this game ain't as close as it is. You got another receiver, throw to. You know, another one that's opening up the defense. Like, I don't know. There's a couple things that could have went a little bit different there for that Buccaneers team, especially injury wise. That might have helped them out a little bit. They might have had the
Sorry,
bye.
rage just filled my whole body because he knocked the trash over. I was
Oh,
fucking fuming for a second. Like I was, ooh, I was mad for a second. Come here, you're sitting with me. So,
yeah.
little did I know what that Bucks Rams game was going to set up for me, though.
What's it set up for?
The fucking next game.
Oh, right. Yeah, I'm with. I thought you meant like next week or something like that. I didn't know
No,
what
no,
you're
no,
talking
no,
about.
no,
That's
no,
what I
no.
was confused. Anyway, yeah, you picked Tampa. I picked Rams. These last two games are the only two games that we picked differently. So obviously, you get the next one right. Yeah, let's get into this next one because this thing's a fucking heater. Yeah, after all the wildness that happened, over those 2 weekend days, it all led up to this game that, who knew that it could get even wilder than what we've already seen? Fucking Buffalo Bills at Kansas City Chiefs. So many points scored in the final, 25 seconds.
Yeah, this shit was mad regular until the last fucking
Yeah.
2 minutes.
That fourth quarter and overtime was one of the most insane things I've ever seen in my entire life. What the fuck happened? That was
Good for
insane.
Gabriel Davis.
Good for him.
Gabriel
Yeah.
Davis. I didn't know who that was before this fucking game.
Nope.
He balled the fuck out.
Yeah, he fucking did.
Josh Allen looked phenomenal, but the Chiefs are
Absolutely
just
amazing.
terrifying whenever they're rolling, dude. Like,
Yeah, they
whenever
flipped
they're,
the
like,
switch. We need to get it done.
clicking on
Getting it
all
done.
cylinders, it's scary.
Yeah.
Tyreek Hill waved goodbye to a guy 10 yards in front of him.
Tyreek Hill on every single catch he made jumped back 5 yards and then still gained 15 yards from where he caught the ball. Like every single play he got, was him bouncing backwards, looking at the guy straight in his face, and then just, okay, I'm gonna run this way around you, and I'm gonna gain way more yards. Dude's insane. Travis Kelce's an animal. Okay, so yeah, Josh Allen, great game. These teams evenly matched, can be fun to watch for years. What it came down to was coach. So
Yeah.
what are we doing? Why are we not taking time off the clock? Why are we not taking time off the clock? 13 seconds. Why are we not squibbing it? And why are we not kicking it?
Well,
Not a
McDermott said that
touchback?
was execution, right? So maybe he tried to and put too much on it, or the wind caught
That's
it, or
really
something.
tough. Yeah, I feel like you just squib it. I know there's a lot of things that can go
I
wrong
don't know
there.
about a squib. I don't know about a squib
I don't know, man.
because he catches that on a bounce with a full head of steam, or
I know that's what I
someone
said. Anything
athletic
can
grabs it.
happen, but golly, you can't can't kick it. The only thing you couldn't have done was kick that shit in the end
You
zone.
can kick it into the end zone. What you can't do, and even if you do it, play prevent and let Tyreek gain 19 yards, whatever. You can't guard the sidelines when
Yeah,
they have 2 timeouts.
yeah. There's no reason to do that either.
You give them the whole middle of the field
And they just cooked you.
with
Yeah,
plenty of time to get down and call a timeout.
yeah.
What do you expect to happen?
Yeah, that was weird too. I'm not sure what was going through the minds there and why they thought it was I don't know. It doesn't make any sense. Doesn't make any sense. There was a couple things could have swayed a different way for the Bills there. But even then, I still feel like I've seen the arguments from both sides. Let's change overtime rules. Let's not change overtime rules. I still think you change overtime rules. I still think you change.
I don't.
I do.
I don't.
Okay, good. This is a
It's
good
the number
debate
one
here.
defense. The number one defense in the league. Make a fucking stop. They can't go down the field in 8 plays and make you look like dog shit. I don't care if you're tired. The defense is tired. Play defenses are completely tired. Well, if then that's the case, this game's going to be 142 to fucking
Yeah,
60
give
to
me it.
145. It's going to be fucking stupid.
Give me it. I'll take
Defense
it
got to make a
all
stop.
day.
That's dumb. That's
No.
dumb as shit. And I'm
No.
sitting there like, oh.
Because there's a lot of these scenarios.
Where are the stakes? Where are the stakes?
There's a lot of these scenarios where it's like a one play, kickoff return touchdown, got it, or one simple blown coverage. I'm thinking Steelers against
Motherfuckers' buttholes are tight.
Steelers against Broncos, dude. Demarius Thomas, one play.
I think back then the Broncos could have won on a field goal.
Don't
Don't
even get a chance to rebuttal. I don't know. I feel like the
we lost.
rebuttals.
We lost that game because Ryan Clark wasn't playing in that game, and Ike Taylor blew the fucking coverage.
That's what I'm saying. I don't know. After how good this game was, to see it end like that and go all the way down the field, and you're like, they scored. I
It
don't
was
know.
disappointing to me to watch how fast they went down the field. I was disappointed in the Buffalo defense. Jordan Poyer, Micah Hyde, Edmonds, those dogs over there. Tre'Davious White, they just let them stroll right on down the field. Travis Kelce just made it look easy, little bah.
I saw one proposed where you have on opposite ends of the field, you got an offense and a defense, you got an offense and a defense, and you like alternate plays or whatever. And then
Oh, what
like
are we doing? What are we running? Practice drills?
this
What
is
are we running?
dude,
Scrimmages?
come on.
What are we running?
Come
Mini
on. You would
scrimmages? Get the
I'm telling
fuck
you right
out
now.
of
I'm
here.
telling you right now, if you would see it happen and it would happen in a game, you'd be like, this is the greatest thing ever.
I'd say, what are we watching? Scrimmages? When did this turn into little mini scrimmages?
No, you know
I'm
how
not
exciting this
rolling.
is? Your focus is on one side and
I'm
you
not
flip the other
rolling.
side field. Now the pressure's there.
I'm not
Nah, I'm
rolling.
all for it. Change the rules. Let's change them. Nobody wants to see
No.
nobody wants to see it, the other team not get a chance to rebuttal there in the overtime period.
I mean, maybe
Give me more football.
the only thing I could see is that the only way I'm for it is if you just make it a whole quarter or make it a 10-minute period. Score as much as you want.
Yeah, give me that.
At the end of
Fuck,
the
I'll
10
take that
minutes,
shit.
that's the winner.
Yeah, I
That's
would
the
take
only
that.
way I'm budging on it. Otherwise, defense better make a stop. It's sudden death. But the NFL, how they're thinking, they love the sudden death. It's sudden death. At any moment, the game could end. That's what they like. That's personally what I like. But the defense got to make a stop. That's what keeps all the buttholes tight. But
there are not many defenses out there to stop this Chief.
no, you're not. That's why Josh Allen should have called heads.
Oh, jeez. Here we go. There we go. There we go. Yeah, I don't know. I think they should change
The one mistake he made all night.
We'll see.
He didn't call heads.
Yeah, fair enough. I don't think they will change it. I would like to see it change, but that's just my opinion.
They didn't change it when Mahomes lost to Brady. They're not going to change it here.
Oh, they should. Anyway, who knew that this game was going to be the best game? After watching all those games, who knew that it could get even better? And that game was by far one of the best games I've ever seen.
That might have been the best game that I've ever seen. You know what's in the top 5 of one of the games I've ever seen? I think I was watching it with you. Via something like this or maybe it was on Xbox or something. It was a Raiders Chiefs game where like they had 4 shots to win the game on the last play, and they did it, and then it was like a penalty, so they had to do it again, and they did it. Yeah. And I think there was a penalty, so they had to do it again, and they did it, and it was like the craziest ending ever. That's up there, honestly.
One of the best ones that I've ever seen was Rams Chiefs a couple years ago when it was like 72-67 or something.
Yeah,
something
Jared
ridiculous.
Goff hit fucking Jared Everett, or was that Gerald Everett up the sideline for the long touchdown. That game was like fucking 48 to fucking 50 or whatever.
That was insane. It was like in Mexico, or it was supposed to be in Mexico, but I think they couldn't play it in Mexico, so they played somewhere else. Oh yeah, dude, that game was insane. They're wearing the Color Rush jersey. So
Steelers Packers, that's in my top 3.
Yeah.
When the year we went 8-8 and just missed the playoffs, the Mike Wallace walk-off touchdown, that's one of my favorite games ever.
Yeah. Good stuff. But yeah, that wraps up the divisional round. I hope the conference round can live up to the fucking hype of the
It won't.
There's no shot. There's no shot. Yeah,
there might be 2 blowouts. There might be 2 blowouts. Or
well, could be 2 blowouts.
Or Joey B shocks the world.
Possible. Beat him
once. That beautiful man in San Francisco gets his ass back to the Super Bowl.
They already beat him once. Could beat him again. And Sean McVay's record against Kyle Shanahan isn't the greatest. So Trey and I both went 1-3 this weekend, and overall Trey 4-6, myself 6-4. So let's flip this around. Let's leave last week behind us. Let's focus on Tsitsipas and Medvedev.
Rafa Nadal 2-3-0 via Berrettini.
Just kidding. Yeah, we're talking about the goddamn conference championships.
What even was that? Was that soccer?
That was Australian Open tennis.
Huh?
Yep.
Betting's a problem. Just bet on anything. Jesus Christ.
Very well can bet on almost anything. Yes, sir. You are correct.
That
was good. I think you hit that really good. Yeah, so it's crunch time here. We got 2 games to talk about. We only got a couple more of these fucking shows to do. I think we got one next week we're gonna do. And then
I was thinking about this. I was ruminating on this topic. what are we? Should we do just a recap next week and then just do the Super Bowl the following week, or take a week off and then recap 2-week-old games and then do the Super
I'm
Bowl?
trying to figure out when NFL honors is, because
Oh, okay. I like your
we
thinking. I
could
like your thinking.
sneak
I
one
like your
in
thinking.
there. Yeah.
I
Thursday.
like how you're
So
thinking.
we could do a Friday record. So what? Let's look at the
Okay.
calendar here. Oh, you
This is
can't see
Thursday,
it.
February 10th at 9
Yeah.
p.m.
So third. So we're obviously gonna do one next week because we got to recap.
Okay.
We got to recap.
So that's the
We,
Friday before the Super Bowl.
yeah. So Thursday we got to recap. Championship. The conference championship, and then we'll look forward to the Super Bowl matchup. A little preview then, and then the 10th we'll go, or not the 10th. We'll record the 11th because that's Friday, and that'll be after this. We'll go through the awards and do another Super Bowl preview because it's a couple more days, so there might be some more news coming out about certain things that we can talk about, and then yeah, that'll set us up, and then we'll do one more after that. On I don't know, we might be able to sneak that one in a little bit earlier in the week or whatever. Whenever we'll put it out whenever, but that following week,
Yeah.
obviously after the Super Bowl, we'll fucking drop one out there. But I think that's the I'm glad this is playing in the background. That's gonna end well.
I was just watching it.
Yeah.
I didn't even realize. I had no idea. I was just
It's
like,
all right. But yeah, I
I
think
should have
it's
been like, cut it off, but I was enjoying the highlights.
I think that's a good
Anyway.
strategy. I think it's because then that gives us something else to talk about, and like, because it sucks taking a week off because there's gonna be a bunch of like Super Bowl storyline stuff in there that we're gonna miss out on. So I think recap the
Yeah.
honors, do a little Super Bowl preview, one more go around for the big game, and then done. I think it's
Okay.
strategy.
I like
I think
it.
it's strategy.
I like it.
Me too.
I like it. I was open to whatever your
Yeah,
suggestions
the
were.
NFL honors came to me the other day. I'm like, when is it? Like, well, we could do that because we can just talk through
Yeah.
each award, go through them
Yeah.
all. Like, it gives us something to recap.
I like it. I
Yeah.
like it.
All right, let's
I
get
like
into
it
it.
a lot.
Let's get into conference championships here. Here we go. First one, Cincinnati Bengals at Kansas City Chiefs. Cincinnati Bengals are 7-point dogs at Kansas City, obviously.
I want the Bengals to win.
Bengals beat them
Same
already
thing
once.
But I'm picking the Chiefs. I just don't think the Bengals are ready. The Chiefs are battle tested, battle damaged. They're experienced. They're gritty. They lost in the conference championship to Tom Brady. They lost in the Super Bowl to Tom Brady. They beat beautiful Jimmy G in the Super Bowl. They got the
They
they
know what they're
got the
doing.
mocks. They know what it takes.
Yeah.
The Bengals, I think they're just playing over their head. I think they're gonna kind of not walk into a buzzsaw, but they're gonna learn what it takes to kind of win a Super Bowl this week.
Yeah. I would be absolutely shocked if the Cincinnati Bengals beat the Kansas City Chiefs in the AFC Conference Championship this year.
Yeah.
Because of how young and unexperienced they are. Andy Reid's been here before. Patrick Mahomes been here before. Travis Kelce, the entire team, the entire squad there, they've been here before. They know what this is like. They know what they need to do. They know how to get it done. They're playing at home. That home atmosphere for playoffs, conference championship is going to be fucking insane. So, yeah. Cincinnati Bengals, not this year, I don't think. Not this
I
year.
just don't think this year. In
Not
the
this
next
year.
2 years, for sure.
Oh, if they keep everybody on that team and everybody stays healthy, I think there's a really good shot there that it's gonna be Bengals, Bills, Chiefs battling it out for that fucking that AFC championship
Oh,
and that
yeah.
spot in the Super Bowl. Yeah, it's hard to bet against the Chiefs team. I'm not gonna do
If
it.
the Bengals get in there, though, good fucking on Joey B. Good on Zach Taylor.
Seriously. I'm not gonna be mad. I'm gonna be, and I'm picking them to win the fucking Super Bowl if they fucking.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. There's no doubt in my mind. Yeah. All right. Pop to the next one here. San Francisco 49ers at Los Angeles Rams. Los Angeles Rams are favored by 3.5 points.
I don't like that this one's 3.5 and the other one's 7. Like,
I
feel
think
like,
it's got to be that McVay-Shanahan record, right? McVay
I mean,
versus Shanahan, head-to-head
yeah,
record.
I don't think McVay's ever won.
Now, McVay holds a 6-1. Wait a minute. I thought it was the other way around. We reading the wrong thing? Oh.
Kyle Shanahan is
Yeah,
over
why
Sean McVay.
Shanahan in the wild card round of entering the playoffs, McVay was 5-1 against Cliff Kingsbury. Now, oh, okay, we were talking about. Fuck, I don't care about Cliff Kingsbury.
Oh yeah, no, we're not buying ice cream.
Yeah. Shanahan is 7-3 against McVay. 7-3.
I don't like that you just let that slide.
Sorry, I was like
You
so
had
focused in reading.
you had no prior knowledge that Cliff Kingsbury reminds me of a guy who would make ice cream, but you just like let it
Sorry,
slide when I said I love it. But I was just like, there's no way Matt knows what I mean.
No,
And then
I was so focused on what I was reading, and I was trying to find some more detail in that article without having to read the whole fucking thing. That like I heard you say something, but I was like, yeah, fuck, yeah, sure,
yeah, more field goals.
yeah,
Just kick more field goals.
yeah. Because kicking, not kicking as many field goals, dude, get you every time.
I'm picking the Rams.
I am also picking the Rams because that Rams team looked pretty good against that fucking Buccaneers team, and this 49ers team has not impressed me at any point during this playoff run that they've had. They have not impressed me once.
That's a bit egregious.
They have not impressed me.
They've run the ball well when needed. Debo Samuel has been impressive. Jimmy G's made a few good throws.
Debo Samuel
Their defense has been fucking phenomenal. And they've won with all three phases.
Debo and their running back, whose name I can't remember.
Elijah Mitchell.
Yep. Those two have impressed me. Everybody else, not really. I don't think this team.
I like this Niners team.
I think this team has squeaked through both its wins.
And I really like this Niners. I've liked this Niners team all year. If they get in there, I'm not going to be upset.
I will be.
I'm not.
Well, I told you, if they get in there, I'm fucking picking I'm picking the Bengals. All right? Picking the Bengals. They get in there. The Bengals.
If the Niners get in there, I don't know, dude. I might have to pick them.
No, I'm not.
Depending on who they're going against. If the Chiefs get there, I don't see any of the teams left on the board beating the Chiefs.
I'll put a $200 bet on the Bengals to win the Super Bowl. The Bengals face the 49ers. I'm picking the Rams. I like the Rams. I like the Rams team a lot.
I'm still picking the Rams. Yeah. I think they just have too much offensively.
Rams cooking. I don't care what the record is. Give me the Rams.
And it's in Los Angeles, so like Matty Stafford's going to be able to cook. Cup and
that's the only worry. That's the only worry.
Them running backs.
Unfortunately, that is the only worry is that Matt Stafford might start to.
I think he's riding like a high of all highs.
He's got to be now, right?
I don't think he's gonna. I don't think he's gonna come out and shit the bed like we saw
head to head versus Tom Brady. He fucking battles it out, and fucking beats him. He's got to be good now.
I think he's
gonna be through that.
He's gonna be He's gonna be dotting his T's, crossing his I's.
Yeah. Yep. I agree. Well, that's it. That's all we got. That's all I got. That's all the NFL's giving to me. That's all I got.
What do you mean? Big Ben retired?
I thought I meant games. Storylines. We got a couple more storylines in there. Yeah, Big Ben. Big Ben retired. I forgot. Yeah. So we talked like before. So like so I was thinking that we already talked about it. So
I did slightly bring it up in the beginning as well, because that's just how disjointed and professional we are. That's the ship I'm running.
Yeah.
But fucking. But. The big takeaway for me over Big Ben's thing, because we don't have to dwell on it. I mean, we talked about it the last like 3 weeks. We basically knew this was coming. The big thing for me is that it's good to finally see like a lot of guys, media members, teammates, etc., just kind of speak to his game and how good it really was. Because it seemed like for a lot of years he didn't get a lot of like credit out there, and he has a lot of records. I mean. 3 500-yard gains. No one ever done that. 12 touchdowns in 2 weeks. I think he's like 8th in touchdowns, 5th in yards, 5th in completions.
This is the big one here for me. Like you scroll through the NFL Twitter here, and there was. I saw some in here. I don't know where it all went. There was a lot of Big Ben stuff in here just a little bit ago when I was looking earlier.
There was a lot.
There you go.
Yeah, there
you go. See, he's in there. He's in here. Like. Mess with Big Ben's teammates. Like NFL's retweeting all this Big Ben stuff. Like they're tweeting this out. This is the one I retweeted and stuff. Like this one. Like, yeah, that's stuff like that. Like new profile pic for Steelers, retweeting that.
I like Tom Brady's
yeah, his tweet.
What he said? Yeah, there's more than one way to bake a cake.
Yeah. Yeah, so it's nice to finally like see all this, because you're 100% right. Like throughout his entire career, there was none of that, absolutely none of that.
It was always defense is amazing. AB's the next Jerry Rice, Le'Veon Bell, running game, yada yada yada. Be it a lot of it was because he has a reputation for being a piece of shit off the field.
Yeah, you have some
That's
almost secondhand experience with that.
yes,
Yeah.
that is also true. I believe we discussed that on here.
Yeah.
It's, and also other stories that have been heard from Ben's old days.
Yeah, him and Jeff
Ben
Reed
was a
out there
wild
tearing
boy.
up the
Ben was a
town.
wild boy.
Him and Jeff Reed tearing up the town.
Let's not forget this dude's face went through a windshield.
Yeah, it did. Changed him. That's when he started getting chubby.
It was.
That's when Big Ben really started.
He was always a big boy. Always a big boy.
Yeah, we got Big Ben there.
But thank you, Ben.
Thank you, Ben.
And then, yeah, good luck to the next guy. And
yeah, whoever that fucking might be.
It's gonna be Mason Rudolph. Everyone
Probably.
just buckle in and just get over it.
Yeah.
It's what it's gonna be.
Unfortunately. That's what we got.
Or Haskins. Hey, I'm cool
I
for
would like
either
to
of them.
see Haskins. That's my
I
vote.
am always skeptical of the guy who got benched for a dude with 1.5 legs.
Yeah, but I'm a little skeptical because I just don't think he's had a so it sucks because you want to say it doesn't seem like he's had a shot, but at the same time he was given a shot, he just didn't take it seriously.
Yeah, I'm not gonna think Ron Rivera went in there and just shut him down from Jump Street.
But I think he's probably taking it a little bit more serious now. He understands that it could literally just be like he can go from up here to down here and it's gone. Like so. Maybe that humbled him a bit now, and he can take it more seriously. And he can't ball. He was top pick in the draft. Like, he's got talent. Dude's got talent.
Absolutely.
He just wasn't taking it seriously. So maybe
Big Ben said he could throw a ball through a car wash and won't get wet.
Oh, I love those fucking lines like that, dude. Those things are fucking classic. Yeah, but it's like I want to see it. I've seen Mason. Like he's not.
Mason can spin it. Whichever one of them it is, we're gonna win 8-9 games.
Yeah, that's why I'm like, just give somebody else.
We'll overachieve. We'll win 10-11 games. I mean,
maybe go
Steelers football, baby.
Maybe go 11-0.
Super Bowl.
Yeah.
Speaking of Super Bowl, we're gonna find out who goes there after this weekend. We will see y'all. I forget what Matt's schedule here he laid out, but we'll see.
Yeah, let's go through it again real quick. So next week,
like, subscribe.
Yeah.
Comment and share. Jargon.
There you go. You got it out there. All right. So next week will be championship recap and look ahead to Super Bowl. Yes. Following week will be NFL honors recap and look ahead to Super Bowl. And then the week after that will be just recap Super Bowl. Recap the season that was.
There's 3 more of these. Jones.
There are 3 more of these.
3 more.
And season 1 will be complete.
I love it. I love you. I love the season of football. I love you, man.
I love you, man.
And I love all of y'all. The handful of y'all that continue to watch through this whole thing. Steve.
Yeah.
Alec. Shut up.
I can almost name you all by name.
I could. I don't want to. It's not going to be good. It's not going to do good things for my ego. So we're just going to not do that.
You're just the nameless gray faces.
You're just the nameless gray face.
Let's watch this
nameless gray faces. The standard is the standard.
Yeah.
Our business. Wait, what is it? Football is our game. Our business is winning.
There you go.
Fuck! I fucked it up. Hold on.
Oh
no! Wait! I got it.
He's got it.
Football is our game. Our business is winning, and our intentions are to do business. Are to handle business. I fucked up the Tomlinism. God damn it!
You have to work on it for next week.
It's in there, Coach.
It's
in there, Coach.
Coach, we know you watch, Coach. We know you watch. Oh, man.
I watched the fucking Mike Tomlin show. You think that was a good fucking watch? You could at least tune into this fucking thing.
Isn't that a radio show?
It was on KDK or some shit. It was not good.
Yeah, I know. It stunk. It was bad. But I'm not saying this is great. I'm just saying that was bad.
Either way. See y'all next week.
We'll see you guys then.